Alright guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby and welcome back to GM Mode Marathon episode number 2 or episode number 12, whichever one you're seeing. Oh gosh. Make sure to leave a rating down below and a comment as well. Let's jump right into it. So, in the last one, let's take a look at fan support. Some people are always asking me, Tubby will probably say, Tubby, what is your fan support at? ECW gained 775,000 people. Yuck. They got a 4 from a horrible pay-per-view, in my opinion. Raw rating is 3. Yikes. SmackDown pulling in a rating of 2. So at least we're beating SmackDown. ECW fans 3.13. Alright, we already saw that. Let's take a look at what the pay-per-view garnered. Alright, so match number 1, Masters versus Kenny at a 2. Ric Flair versus Carlito and Candice at a 3. It's at a 3.5, and that at a 4 for the ECW Championship. Okay, how in the hell does the show rating get a 4 when they have a 2, a 3, a 3.5, and a 4? What? How does it make it? Should be a 3 or 3.5. It should not be a 4-star rating. Undertaker couldn't beat that. That was a horrible booking. Come on. All right, we're at our Monday Night Raw. So we have a little bit of a dilemma. People wanted me to make a call, and it never came up in free agency. There was nobody that ever came up in free agency, and once you know it, SmackDown went ahead and picked up Tubby. If you look at his popularity, he's a 20 and an overall 36, so he's not very good. And that'll take months and months and months and months of bringing his popularity up. At 5 at a time, 4 weeks, it would take 2 months to get him up to where I need him to be. So unfortunately, we probably won't be able to pick up Tubby Emu. So hopefully Tubby Emu is not too big of a draw on the other shows. I hope I don't become a champion over there. All right, let's take a look at our rivalries, see how they're doing. Both have a startup, so we have to make sure we include Edge and CM Punk in a match somehow, and make sure we keep including these people in. Let's set up our Monday night. All right, so let's set up Randy Borrington returns tonight. So let's do, it won't be our main event. Let's make it a match number 4. Let's do a 2-on-2 steel cage tornado match between Randy Orton and Edge taking on Jeff Hardy and CM Punk. That way, they still keep their feud going. I believe they have a feud, don't they? Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. And then let's do 1v1 against each of them. So, a hardcore parking lot brawl between Triple H and Batista. And then we'll do one-on-one first blood between Shawn Michaels and Bobby Lashley. Okay. And then let's do our main event tonight, which will be I don't want to do a triple threat, a one-on-one table match between, let's see here. We've already included them in, though, so I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. Let's make it John Cena's got to get included somehow, but I don't want to put him in the match is a problem. So, how are we going to do this? Alright, this one has got to get changed. So, let's take a look back at our rivalries. I totally just forgot what we have. So, we do have to keep them on if we want to keep a challenger storyline going. So, instead of this being like this, let us make this... oh, I know what we can do. We can do a 1-on-2 hardcore single with the manager. And then let's put Edge in his corner. There we go. That's a smart way to do it, Tubby. Way to think smart. Yes. Yes, I think that is a good thing to do. Alright, now let's go John Cena right here. Let's not make it up in the main event. Let's do John Cena versus Kane. Now, we've already done John Cena versus Kane. I have an idea. Let's do a fatal 4-way. Hardcore fatal 4-way. between all of these guys. There we go. That way we get them all included. And then our match number 1 will be a Divas match. Let's do a Fatal 4-Way Divas contest. Get all the Divas up in that bitch. Tori Wilson, Kelly, Melina looking like a number 1 contender, and Michelle McCool. There we go. So that pretty much sets us up for a pretty good night. Gets all our guys on the card. The only one it doesn't put in is Jeff Hardy. Let's take Kane out for the night. He really has no point in that storyline. There we go. All right, let's do a promo. Why don't we... Advertising. We're going to start... We need some money. We do need some money. And then let's do a pay-per-view height. A rivalry in place of a match. Let's pump up this one. Make sure we have all our matches set up. Oh, we didn't even put a main event yet. Which will be a one-on-one... steel cage between Shawn Michaels and Bobby Lashley. There we go. I think that's a pretty good card. I like this card. Alright. So let's go ahead and lock this in. Now, are we going to play or are we not going to play? That is the question here. Let's go ahead and play. Let's simulate the Divas match. Melina again picks up. Okay, Melina's got to be the number 1 contender, so we can set up a storyline there. CM Punk versus Randy Orton with Edge in there. That could potentially be a good one. I might want to play that one. Let's simulate this one because we are sick of playing as Jeff Hardy. So Johnny Nitro wins in a Fatal 4-Way. Wow. So that puts him up 3-1 over MVP. It's looking like MVP's over, guys. CM Punk versus Randy Orton. I don't want to get in the middle of this feud. Let's see what happens. CM Punk beats Randy Orton and Edge. Wow. He could potentially steal his title. And maybe it's he won because of Randy Orton, and that could set up a feud between Randy Orton and Edge. Or maybe they go on a tag team title reign. We'll have to wait and see. And then Batista and Triple H. Let's simulate this one. Batista wins. Wow. And that must mean we're going to play as the main event. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I pick HBK. There we go. Cheating a little bit, guys. So make sure to leave a rating down below. Leave a comment as well. I'm excited. I really am. I really, really am. Here we go. So now, who do we want to win this match? Do we want HBK to win? Or do we want Bobby Lashley to win? Because this could potentially break up 2 tag teams. Like, everybody keeps saying, put Triple H versus Shawn Michaels, or put Batista versus Bobby Lashley. But if we do that, it takes up tag teams, because we no longer have Matt Hardy to do Matt and Jeff Hardy. It takes away our possibilities of a tag team division, and I don't really want to give up our tag team division. Yeah, Shawn Michaels and Bobby Lashley. Yo. There we go. Reversal. Referees in here too? Alright, go for the pin, son. Oh, is this escape only? Paul Levesque. Uh-oh, Bobby Lashley coming back. I never really did care much for Bobby Lashley. And I know some people are going to be like, what are you talking about, Tubby? You don't like Bobby Lashley? I never really did. Honestly, I didn't. Was not a huge fan of break out of it. I'm turning it. What are you doing? I am turning it. What the fuck is going on? Oh! Big spear from HBK. HBK trying to get it going here. What are you doing? What are you doing, Bobby Lashley? So far, so good. Got a lot of reversals, a lot of things going on right now. Jesus, Bobby Lashley is just the reversal king today. So am I, apparently. Another reversal. Take a look at this. Big arm drag. There we go. Starting to get a little bit of momentum for Shawn Michaels. Let's see if he keeps it going. Big toss. HBK looking to go up top. Big elbow drop from the corner. HBK on a roll right now. Looking to finish off Bobby Lashley. Yeah, there we go. There we go. On the arm. Jeez. Come here, Bobby. Bobby Lashley's fighting back. I never expected this kind of level of big chop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a finisher. We're going to store it. Let's get out of the cage. Let's go. Go. Bobby Lashley's way over there. What? What was that? Is Bobby's pounding us right now on this Monday Night Raw? No, stop it. Stop it. What are you doing? Come here. I'm going to go run the ropes. What the hell? No, I didn't want to do that to the referee. Ref, I don't want to scare you. You're my friend, sir. As Bobby is just, he's on us like a fat kid on cake, or like me on cake. Actually, I'm not a big fan of cake, so that's a bad adjustment. Adjustment? What am I, John Cena? Come on, Bobby. Uh-oh. Once again, that's got to be like the, what, 9th time so far? Big spear from Bobby Lashley. Get up, Bobby. Here we go. Another arm. Taking it down. Bringing down his arm. He's got orange in him. This might be our time to escape. Oh, kind of like a backwards Rough Rider. Uh-oh, we went for a finisher. Bobby Lashley reversed it, guys. We could have hit it. Big arm drag. Big chop to the face. To the face, to the face. I think we want to go up top. Oh, right into the steel. Right into the steel. I think it's time to tune up the band. It is band tuning time. Here we go. Here we go. Big band tuning time. There we go. We're escaping the cage now. Get out of here, Sean. No, shit. Shit. Max. Uh-oh. What are we doing? Off the top of the cage, we missed him. Sean's trying to steal the show. No, Bobby. Uh-oh, Bobby's fighting back. Why did I do that? I thought it was... Oh, it's A to escape. I pressed X. What was I thinking? Oh, geez. HBK could have won right now. Bobby Lashley is beat to all hell right now. Get up, HBK. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Bobby's fighting back as we got an orange body, guys. Bobby Lashley. Big knee to the face. We're orange and yellow. We should have just escaped when we had the chance, guys. I'm nervous as hell now. A couple more moves and Bobby's got a finisher. There it is. Bobby's got a finisher now. I got to reverse it or it's done. Oh, slam from Bobby Lashley. He's got a finisher. Guys, this could potentially be it. I've got a red body, a yellow head. This is it. Another big knee to the face. That's got to bring me a yellow head. As Bobby's going into it. Rampage. Get up, HBK. Get up. Come on, HBK. Get up. Get up there. Get up. No, what the hell? What is that? I went and I tried to hit him. What did I just do? I was right on his tail. Oh, shit. I honestly wasn't even trying to do that. It's Bobby Lashley picking up that victory. It's looking like they're going to lose the tag titles at Vengeance right now. They're losing in one-on-ones. They're losing in triple threats. This is a back-and-forth battle for these tag teams, guys. Last week, they beat Bobby Lashley and Batista. This week, both of them beat him in singles competition. This is good booking right now. I think this is a pretty well set up feud. What do we got going on? Can't buy a match. No, I don't want to lose you, Kelly. All right. Can we just put a diva up to 100 and trade her? Is that a bad thing? Let's try it, to be honest with you. Morning activity. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do a villain movie, a hero movie. Yeah, let's do a hero movie with Mr. John Cena, because he do the movie anyway. He fails. John Cena cannot be a hero, apparently, in a real-life movie. Apparently, they're all going to suck. Earn a small amount of cash. There we go. Let's do a news article with Randy Orton. There we go. Gained a little bit of success. All right, and let's crank up. Let me take a look at our popularity. The guys that we have that we want to trade, where are we at popularity-wise? All right, so Nitro is still down there. MVP is a 62. Their popularity is going way down. So, shit. We almost got a couple of these guys up. Let's crank up Randy Orton a little bit, and then Triple H. Make it a little bit more fair. Trophy date for Randy Orton. Big success. That's what I'm looking for. And then WWE promotion. No. We got to throw in a pay-per-view commercial. And let's put on... Who do we want to put on the title of the... We'll put Triple H. Triple H. Success. We're pimping out that pay-per-view. As we come to Monday Night Raw, we make a full circle. All right, let's go back and take a look at the ratings for each week's show. They earned a 3.5 star. Tubby Emu loses his debut match against William Regal in a 1 star match. Snitsky, Helms, and Kali beat JTG and Ashley. No shit, they're going to beat JTG and Ashley. Marcus and Shad beat up Matt Hardy. And Mark Henry beats Kennedy and Elijah in a 4-star match. Nice. All right, what about ECW? We had a 1.5, a 2.5, a 2.5, and a 4-star match. Is Rey Mysterio's looking dominant as a champion? And then what do we get? We got a 3.5 star. We had 2.5 stars, 3.5 stars, a 4 from Batista and Triple H, a 4 for CM Punk versus Randy Orton, and a 3.5. So how the hell? 2.5, 3.5, 4, 4, 3.5. So that deserves a 3.5. But yet the other week they had 2 shows below and didn't get it. Wow. So we have a bunch of stuff to take care of. Let's see. Let's see if our fan support changed any. Take a look at WWE.com, see what they had to say. What a main event on SmackDown. Mark Henry prevailed. The match of the week. Blah, blah, blah. SmackDown gained 20 fans. ECW rating is still a 3. Let's take a look. Where are we at financial-wise? We just spent a lot of money on contracts. We earned some income from live attendance and promotional income. Spent a lot of money on contracts, so we're down a bunch of money. Jeez, we're getting down there as far as cash goes. But look at this. Raw is absolutely filled to the brim in the top 25. Nice job. Take a look at fan support. Guys, we gained another 50,000. We're slowly creeping. Tubby Nation be creeping right now. Take a look at that. Progress report still the same. Let's go ahead and save because you guys criticize me if I don't save. No. Yes, no. I want to save. Yes, override. All right, there it is. So, let's see. Current champions propose. Storyline writers. What other storylines do we have yet to buy? A betrayal. No, we don't need that one. Well, I guess it's the only option we have. So, one clean superstar, no respect. A tag team conflict between one team of duties. Yeah, that could be a good one for us. It's only a 2-star story. All right, guys, my name's Tubby, and thank you very much for joining me. Tune back in about an hour and a half. The next episode of WWE GM Mode will go up. Have a great day, Nation. Tubby out.